Hey everyone, welcome to my first Eldritch Moon draft. I have not played with these cards at all, so this will be my first time. So I'm sure I'll be learning some things as I go along here and yeah, just having some fun. So first pack here, so we've got Bruna the Fading Light, um, which is pretty cool. Kind of the more expensive uh, of the combo with Gisela, which I think is kind of considered the better card. There's a Grim Flayer here, but it's a gold card, so I wouldn't take that first. I don't think it's as good as Bruna. Um, let's see, what else do we have here? Faith Unbroken is actually really good um, as a removal spell. Um, Desperate Sentry. I think I'm just going to take Bruna the Fading Light. I know Faith Unbroken's not going to wheel around, but I don't think I'm going to pass by taking that. Okay, so we've got Niblis of the Frost here. Wow, I know that has been a really highly regarded card. Flying Prowess. When you cast an instant or sorcery, tap a target creature an opponent controls. That creature doesn't untap during its next untap step, so you can kind of toss it in and you know, okay, yeah, it's when you cast an instant or sorcery tap. So okay, so not when it enters the battlefield, but when you cast an instant or sorcery. Um, Other ones we have here, so we have a couple emerge creatures with emerge. Let's see, another courageous outrider. Rousing Wolves, I think is okay. There's a Thermo Alchemist, which also and Drag Under, which is also a pretty good card. Thermo Alchemist I've heard has been again, pretty solid. Not maybe not amazing, but you can kind of continuously ping your opponent. Um, Graph Rat's another meld card, but I don't think I would take it unless I had the other half first. So I'm going to start out with Niblis of the Frost. I think that's just the best one there. All right, so let's see what we have here. Chilling Grasp, Spontaneous Mutation. I've heard some good things about that. Um, so it could be that if we want to stick in blue. Um, Galvanic Bombardment is also, let's see, deals X damage. So at the worst, it's a shock, deal 2 damage. Let's see. I don't know. Maybe I take Galvanic Bombardment. Hmm. Do I stick with blue or do I go into red here? I think I'm going to try to take the blue card. So I'm going to go with this. Not sure if that was the right call. All right, so there's Incendiary Flow here, which now that combined with the other card last turn is kind of leading me to believe that red is open. Incendiary Flow, 3 damage to target creature or player. If it dies, creature dies, exile it instead. So just a solid removal spell. Probably one of the better uh, better red, red cards. Another Spontaneous Mutation here. Clear Shot is also a really good green card. I don't know if I saw any other uh, like decent green cards get passed along. Displace, I'm not really interested in. Guardian of the Pilgrim, target creature gets +1/+1. I think I'm just going to take Incendiary Flow since it seems like possibly red is open. Okay, so there's Alchemist Greeting, Grizzled Angler, Deranged Whelp. 2/1 for 2 with Menace. Drag Under. So I like Drag Under. Ironclad Slayer, that's another card where I've kind of heard people have uh, had some success with. Hmm. There's also Alchemist's Greeting, which is another removal spell. I'm leaning towards Drag Under. Yeah, I think I'll just take that. Fortune's Favor, that's kind of cool. So this is just kind of interesting. Turn looks October separates into face down. So you're kind of basically taking a chance on what you're going to end up getting. You don't, you have to pick the pile that you're going to draw, that you're going to take, but you don't know which one you're going to get. There's a Singardian Priest. What red cards? Nothing crazy, I don't think. Laboratory Brute, I don't think we're interested in. We haven't gotten any green cards. I think Singardian Priest is the best card in here, and I do already have one white card, so I'm not really committed to any one thing yet, so I think I'm going to take that. Put it 3-2. So I know this Enlightened Maniac, it's good if you have other Emerge cards. You can sacrifice that and still have a 3-2 Eldrazi. There's also the Outcast. I'm tempted to take the blue card just because I'm definitely. It looks like I'm definitely getting into blue, whereas red. I have one good red card, but I'm not definitively there, so I'll do that. I don't know if there is much specifically for us here. I might just take Fogwalker just because it's blue and to kind of signal that we're in blue. Enter battle, target creature controls doesn't untap turns. So I think I'm going to take this. Okay, so there's Make Mischief, Convolute, Desperate Sentry, Terrarian. If we wanted to splash, Terrarian could be good. This dies, put a 3-2 colorless Eldrazi creature token. I don't know, is Desperate Sentry... It's not bad, and it also has an extra bonus when it's Delirium. So I'll take that. Thermal Alchemist is still here. Okay. Fiend Binder. Fiend Binder. It's a 3-2 for 4. If I take that, I think I want to take that, and I'm probably staying in white. I mean, Thermal Alchemist is nice, but I just haven't gotten as many good cards in red, so we'll see. I don't know. We'll just take this one, I guess. I'm not really sure which the best one is out of there. I'll take the blue just to signal that we're in blue. Okay, we'll take the whelp. Alright. So far, blue, white. Okay. Let's see. So this, I know Sigarda's Age is pretty much unplayable. Drogskull Shieldmate, Flash 2-3. That's pretty good. Sacrifice the perfect G, put Extricator of Sin. Another Sigardian Priest. Maybe we want the Priest. Spectral Reserves. Let's see. I think we just want the priest. Only one blue card in here, and it's not one that I would take highly. So I think I'm just going to go with the priest. I think that's a lot of white cards in here, but I think this is the one. Like being able to tap down an opponent's creature for a non-human, but still, I think that's pretty strong. Okay. Ruthless Disposal would be nice if we were in black. There's another Drag Under. Ironclad Slayer for 3. Exultant Cultist. Dies, draw a card, and that's a 2/2. This is a 3/2. I'm leaning towards Ironclad Slayer. Yeah, I don't think we want Long Road Home. Borrowed Grace, +2, +0, so it's like a combat trick, but it seems a little expensive. I don't think that's playable. Maybe Drag Under will get wheeled. Maybe one of these two blue ones will wheel around. Um, I think I'm okay taking Ironclad Slayer. So we'll have to see if we get, what is it, aura or equipment. Okay. Lone Rider? What is this? 1/1. Huh. So I don't know if I would be too happy about taking Lone Rider. Um, Tattered Haunter. I don't know. This doesn't really seem like a great pack for us. I mean, this is 2/1 flying. I think you're going to step if you gain 3 or more life this turn. So you'd have to have some way of maybe pumping this up or some other way of gaining life to actually make it relevant. Which I don't know. Maybe I just go with the 2/1 flyer. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that instead. Okay, there's another Enlightened Maniac, Desperate Sentry, Guardian of Pilgrims, Mausoleum Wonder. Okay, that's interesting as a 1-drop. But let's see, Guardian. Maybe it's Guardian. Thinking about our curve here too, I think we're doing pretty well, but yeah, let's see. Well, what's take inventory? Draw a card. Yeah, no, we don't want that unless you have a bunch. That's not really that useful. Okay. Vexing Scuddler. Faithbearer Paladin. Cryptolith Fragment. Huh. So, I mean, Vexing Scuddler could be good if you got the nice combo with Enlightened Maniac. Um, each player's turn left, nice transform. I'm gonna take the Cryptolith Fragment and see how that does. Put it right, put it in your hand. Exultant Scob. Huh, this seems pretty good. I think we want Ingenious Scob. It has prowess and you can pump its power. Let's see, courageous. Courageous Outrider. I mean, how many humans do I have in here right now? I have a decent amount of humans, I think. This could be, I don't know. I'm gonna go towards I'm gonna go for this one. Maybe that's not right, but I have a decent number of humans, so it's a good chance we can get that. Hmm. Not much here. Maybe we just go with Terrarian. Potentially could get it back with. Oh no, it's not an aura or an equipment. Yeah, I thought maybe that. Yeah, I forgot that doesn't deal with artifacts, but nothing else we really want. Actually, I mean, this could be a sideboard card, maybe. Maybe I'll take this as a sideboard card. Lunar Force, not really playable. Laboratory Maniac, Lunarch Mantle. Spectral Reserves. Hmm. I guess I'll take Spectral Reserves, but 4 mana is kind of expensive to pay for that, so put it in the sideboard for now. Okay, the Spectral Reserves came around. I think there were 2 blue cards in here I was hoping would come around, but they didn't. Yeah, I'll take Turn-Aside just as a sideboard. Or I could get the equipment, but I guess what's useful about that for equipment is if I was like milling myself, but I'm not really milling myself. Alright, well, I'll take it and see if we play it. I'll take Borrowed Grace, but we'll see if we end up playing it. Alright, Displace. Convolute. So I'm only at 16 so far, as far as cards that I actually want to play. So a little lower than what I would have liked, I think. Alright, so not bad, but not amazing either, I think. Yeah, definitely a little more challenging not knowing the cards as well, and ooh, Bound by Moonsilver. And there's always watching here. Wow. And Angelic Purge. 3 really good cards here. I don't know. Maybe actually, maybe I want Always Watching. +1/+1 in Vigilance is pretty huge. I hate passing this, and then also Angelic Purge. We're probably not going to get either of those back. But I think Always Watching is better than Bound by Moonsilver. If we can get an early game going here. Okay, Handwear Militia Captain. Drown Yard Explorers, Town Gossip Monger. 4 more creatures transform. I think Handwear Militia Captain's the pick here. I mean, at the worst, it's a 2/2 for 2, which is fine. Maybe one of these will wheel around. Invocation of Saint Traft, I wouldn't really want that, although we do have Ironclad Slayer, so good potential for getting it back, but we'll take Handwear Militia Captain. Alright, so there's Thraben Inspector. There's also the Gargoyle, which I like, but I think I think if you see Thraben Inspector here, we just take it. Essence Flux Catalog, no, we don't want either of those. So yeah, I'm just gonna go with Thraben Inspector. Altered Ego. Do I splash for it? My alternatives would be Expose Evil, Furtive Homunculus. Now I wish I had that Terrarian. So is it going to be worth splashing for? So I do have Cryptolith Fragment, which is at least one other mana source until it flips. Yeah, I think it's worth splashing for, and we'll see if I can get a dual land out of here. So Niblis of the Dusk is not bad. Oh yeah, this is also another aura, just looking at my cards that I can get back with Ironclad Slayer, so that's good. I didn't end up with a lot of... Yeah, I guess, one thing I wasn't really paying attention to was instants and sorceries for Niblis of the Frost. Didn't get too many of those. Yeah, I think I'll just take Niblis of the Dusk here. So maybe here's where I want Press for Answers. Press for Answers versus Drownyard Explorers. I'm at 16 creatures. Curve is pretty good here. I don't know if I really want another 4-drop. I think I'm fine. Or is that better than any of the ones that I have? I don't have any uh, emerged creatures yet. Well, actually, there's not. I'm not going to get any because we're in shadows now. I think I'll take that. Uninvited Geist. Surprised to see that here. Ghostly Wings, Puncturing Light. I like Ghostly Wings too. Um, just because it's nice, nice to play it early and just try to hit in for damage. But Uninvited Geist, you can do pretty well with this. So yeah, I'll take this. Another creature. All right, looks like the. Okay, there we go. Now we got the right thing. No, I don't want Haunted Cloak. True Faith Sensor is probably the one. There's also Hope Against Hope. I'll take True Faith Sensor. I have a lot of humans. I think I'll just take Double Thorn Fox. I don't know if we'll need it. We're at 24 now. I'll take it. Nothing for us here. I'm not going to play the Vessel. I'll just take the Flyer out of here. Nothing. I'll take Ethereal Guidance, but I don't think we'll play it. We're not going to play Pieces of the Puzzle. We're not going to play that. I'm just going to take the Swine. Alright, another Ethereal Guidance. And I'll take the Stern Constable. But I don't think it'll make the cut. Huh. Alright, they gave me a Puncturing Light. I don't think I'll play it, but maybe I will. We'll see. Or maybe it could be a good sideboard card. I don't know why. I don't know how that made it to the end, but that's the way it goes sometimes. So, yeah, not bad, I think. So yeah, we're not gonna get to transform Bruna, but that's okay. Hopefully we at least get to play it. That would be cool. So right now, let's make these a little bigger. Let's group creatures separately. So I've got 26 in here so far. Enlightened Maniac, I'm not sure if this is really worth including without emerge creatures. Um, would I have 17 creatures? Okay, Occultist Staff, I didn't really want to play that. I need to cut one more. Fogwalker. Oh yeah, do I want to keep Altered Ego in here? Would I just play one forest? Altered Ego is just such a good top deck late in the game. You know, even if you're behind, being able to make a copy of the best creature, I feel like that's worth keeping in. Maybe it's Tattered Haunter. It's nothing really that special about it. It's a flyer, so it can get through for some damage early on, which is nice. Devilthorn Fox, Guardian of Pilgrims. So do we have any chance of getting Delirium here? Probably not much unless this dies. Instant Sorcery, yeah, we have one enchantment. Then we have that enchantment, but only one aura. Maybe it's the fox. What do you? Okay, that's a spirit. Okay. And that's a spirit. Just thinking about for this I can return target angel or human. And then also have that card which I can look at the top four, reveal a human. So I probably don't want to get rid of a human. I also have True Faith Sensor, which has some synergies with humans. So it could be maybe either Devilthorn Fox, Fogwalker, Tattered Haunter. I'm going to say Fogwalker. Let me combine these back. Okay. So I think that's not bad. I think that's pretty good. So yeah, for Altered Ego, we'll have Cryptolith Fragment if it's not flipped, and then I'll put in one forest. So if we add land, let me sort by color here. Do we want 9/7? We have a couple double white, one double blue. I think we can go 9/7 and then one forest. So, and let me just double check what I had up top here just to make sure I didn't miss anything. Don't think so. So, I mean, we're a little light on removal, I would say. Really, we have what we're strong in. We have, tappers. We have the two Sigardian priests, press for answers. Drag under, returning creature to their hand. So we've got some Some of our creatures can kind of help take care of our opponent's creatures, but uh, we passed the bound by Moonsilver. We do have the Puncturing Light. Did I leave in the Puncturing Light? Yeah, I did. I think this is okay. It's not amazing. Actually, this could combo nicely with Spontaneous Mutation. Uh, Play Spontaneous Mutation and then Puncturing Light. So yeah, that's worth seeing how that interaction works out. So yeah, I think we'll go with this, and I'll see you for round one.